Alright, I've kept you guys waiting for long enough. How are we doing today? It's been a while. I guess it hasn't been too long. It's been like, what, 8 days since the last stream? But yeah, how are we all doing today? Man. I have no idea how to stream anymore. I feel like I do this every week. Every time I stream on here. And I need to fix up my schedule so that my streams are more normal. Also, I have new earbuds. I've got these new, I think they're called IEM, in-ear monitors. And it feels very weird because they're super secure in my head. But now, because I'm talking, I can like double, like, they're so securely plugged in my ear that I can like hear myself weirdly clear. Well, it's like, I don't know how to really explain it. I can just super hear my own voice, but at the same time, the sound quality on the game is like super clear. I don't know. Just finished shift. Yours? I'm doing okay. Just did some errands and I watched a movie. I watched, what's it? The creator of Chainsaw Man. I forget his name, but he made a movie called Look Back. And that's really fun. It's a movie about art and stuff like that. So it's the first sort of like normal thing he's made. And it was really good. I highly recommend watching it. Although Look Back is a very short movie. It was only like an hour long. And there was like a 30-minute interview with the director, which is a different person from the actual creator of Chainsaw Man. But yeah, super fun. Other than that, didn't really do much. I bought a Lego set. I know it's not even Halloween yet, and yet I bought a Lego Christmas tree because I've always wanted one. This is the Lego Christmas tree that came out like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, but I have the lighting kit for it, so I can't wait to put that together. Once Halloween actually passes, though, I'm not one of those people who put up freaking Christmas decorations as soon as autumn starts. What are the plans for the stream tonight? We're going to try to get into the DLC of the original Dark Souls, but I think the last time I played Dark Souls, I stopped the stream after beating the last boss of the game, Gwyn. So we kind of have to do a little bit of backtracking in order to get to where we're able to get into the DLC. So I think we need to beat the first couple bosses again. And yeah. Also, is the UI looking odd in the stream? Oh yeah, that's right. The UI is looking odd. I keep forgetting that this screen, I haven't updated it. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then I need to switch it up. There we go. Now, let's see. Oh wait, this is, I need to change up the opacity. Am I able to do that? Sure how to change that up. But yeah, it's looking a little weird. Looking a little bit strange. Let's see. Do I have filters? Color key. Okay, here we go. Let's disable the color key. There we go. Now it looks normal. And let's delete that. Yeah, this was the thing. It's on the settings that I had for Restream, but screw Restream, or screw Caster Labs chat combining. So now we're on Restream's chat combiner, and it looks way better. Just call it a haunted Christmas tree. Haunted Christmas tree. Yeah, I could put some like Lego skulls and skeletons and all that on it. But yeah. All right, but before we get into the DLC, I have not done my dailies in Zenless Zone Zero, so we're gonna do that real quick. It'll only take like a couple minutes, but let's get into that real quick. There we go. How's the audio for you guys? Yeah, just gonna do... This is pretty much, like, I never actually played this game. This is like everything that I do whenever I play this game. I just open up the store and run out here. And then all this stuff. Let's see. Do we get anything good from this pupper here? Let's see. And then we have to go get coffee. Not even sure what I really need. I guess we can go with the anomaly, or not anomaly, physical type boost. Skip this. Now we go to the HIA. And let's go get ourselves some stuff. Oh yeah, you guys can check out my team. Can't remember the last time. I think the last time I played this game was right when it released. But let's do custom. Skill up. Oh yeah, and this is my team here. So yes, I did get Caesar. I'm so happy.
Take me.
I got Caesar, plus I got... what's it? Caesar's W engine, so I'm very happy about that. This is the first time I've rolled for a weapon in a Hoyo game. So I'm so glad that I actually got the weapon. Yeah, and then we're working with Armpits McGee right here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. And Lucy.
Good day, Proxy.
Right, so... Oh, wait. There we go. Let's get into it. Dark Souls looks a lot more colorful than I remember. We'll get into Dark Souls, don't worry. Oh yeah, wait. Let me lower the volume just a little bit. There we go. Oh, shoot. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Caesar. Because I haven't done the trial yet, or the tutorial. All I know is that she allows you to do, like, a counterattack. Which is weird, because this game already has a counter, or not a counter, but, like, a dodge with the actual dodge, and then a dodge with the swap-out character. So you're just given, like, a third way to avoid an attack. But yeah, she's pretty cool. And I'm still not sure exactly how to play this game. Like, I'm not sure how everybody is set up. I just like all these characters. I'm just gonna use all of them and not really pay attention to how they're supposed to be used. But I feel like I'm supposed to be using Lucy a lot more. Whoops, that's not Lucy. There we go.
There's no retreat now.
There we go. Nice wipeout pose. Oh, her counter is stronger. Oh, I see. The Goon Squad. Guilty as charged. What can I say? I love me some anime blondies. And Caesar's also there.
Out of the way. Solid hit. Coming through. Home is where the...
And I think this goes without saying, but this game is so stylish and I love the music. If only this game wasn't a gacha game, it would be so good as like a standalone action game, like a DMC clone. I say as I've never played DMC, but I do own all the DMC games on Steam. So maybe one day I'll actually play them, considering how much I actually love hack and slash games.
Time to shine. One step further.
There we go. That's an all-star finish. Combat feels very button mash friendly. It is a button mash game, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Every now and then you have to hit the right bumper and all that stuff, so it's all good. People have compared Withering Waves to DMC, but take it up with a grain of salt. I don't know, I feel like... I don't know, I've only ever played like 5 minutes of Withering Waves, but from what I've seen, it looks neat. I've never actually been into combat. Like, I played Withering Waves on my friend's account, and I was only doing exploration. But I've heard Withering Waves is more about counterattacks and parries and all that stuff, which is a gameplay style that I really like, considering one of my favorite games is Bloodborne. So, I don't know. I do find that game's character design a lot more interesting, or at least, not interesting, pleasing to the eye than most Hoyo games. Because I feel like Hoyo, they over-design a lot of characters, and Withering Waves is a bit more concise when it comes to its details, which is what I like. It's very cosplayer-friendly. But when you compare Withering Waves to Zenless Zone Zero, I like Zenless Zone Zero's designs way more. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a try or something. And let's go get something else. Let's do... What else can we do? Oh yeah, we need to get... Oh yeah, we need a... Is there a way to add defense weapon stamps? I don't see any of these having defense weapon stamps. Oh wait, never mind. Here it is. So, let's see. Get rid of this one. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, that's not... We need this one. There we go. So these are all of my team's weapon upgrade materials. And weren't you also into Blue Archive? That is true. I've seen a lot of art of Blue Archive, and now I am curious. But I just realized that Blue Archive is only a mobile game, and I don't think you can play it on PC. I think there's a way to emulate Blue Archive on PC, which hopefully I can do in order to actually get this on the PC, because Lord knows, with my new phone, I'm very limited on internal space, so I'm not putting a gacha game on my phone. Gacha games are so bloated, and I want to use all that memory for music and stuff. Using BlueStacks X for Blue Archive right now. I see. Okay, I'll have to look into getting that. I assume that's what the emulator name is called. But yeah, I want to get into Blue Archive before my pre-order for a Blue Archive figure comes in, because I bought... there's this artist on Twitter that I've been following for years. I think their name is Papu-kun. And Papu-kun drew the character art for... what's her name? She's got gigantic bazongas, which does not limit... It does not narrow down anything when it comes to Blue Archive. But she's got pink hair, and she's got like a snowboarder outfit from one of her seasonal outfits. I think her name is like Amy Izumimoto or something like that. But I have a art figure of her pre-ordered on Hobbylink Japan that's supposed to be coming in somewhere next year. And I want to be able to get her on my roster. I want to pull her, or whatever the heck is the term, before that figure comes out.
Not even close.
There we go. And now I can reap the rewards. Right, let's teleport back to random play. Okay, and now we can go collect all these. And Oh, I didn't even realize I ranked up in my Internaut level. Nice. Compendium. And do we have enough to buy a thingy? Okay, yeah, we have enough to buy a tape. But I'm going to save my tapes. I don't know. I really want to get the other blonde girl, Bernice. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I kind of want to get her, but at the same time, I told myself that I would save my wishes or my rolls for Caesar, and then after Caesar, I would save my rolls for the VTuber girls that are coming in like 2 point something for Zenless. So I'll probably save my rolls for them. I don't know. I've got my triple team of Sons of Clayton, so I don't think I need a fourth member. But still pretty cool to have an entire team of blonde anime girls. I don't know. I think I might save myself for the VTubers. Because of course, because I have to. And one of the VTuber girls is a robot, so it's like, of course I have to roll her. Who are the VTubers coming? So the VTubers aren't like official VTubers. They're a VTuber faction within this game. Or rather, they're just a streamer faction in this game that look like VTubers. But they're really cool. I love their color scheme. They're all predominantly like stark white. Then they have soft pink and then a mint green as a tertiary color. And that's a color scheme I'm super down to clown with. But yeah, they're really cool. I can't wait for them to come into game. And now I think we can log out. So let me close up my screen. There we go. And now we'll open up Dark Souls. Okay, let's do... There we go. Log out. Okay. Log into Steam. And then game capture. My screen would stop being so weird. There we go. Dark Souls Remastered. Okay, let's get into this game. I think we're on continue. I don't think we have to load. Is this... What soul level am I? 314. Oh yeah, this is the right account. I think we were just dropped off here. Oh yeah, and we do have enough strength for the demon hammer. Alright, so if my memory serves me correctly, we have to go into the Valley of Drakes, I think. Oh yeah, let me know if the sound is fine. Alright. Hopefully I remember where to go. Or, shoot, I think I actually need to... I think we need to get... beat the first half of this game, actually. Because I just realized that we need to go into Seath's... Whatchamacallit? Seath's thingy. His, library. And that library only unlocks after the midway point of this game. So I guess we won't be getting... We might not be getting into the DLC this playthrough, but we might be just taking this time just to try to speedrun the game. Oh wait, we can just do the skip. Yeah, we can just do the skip, and then we'll unlock that area. Alright, which one was it? Wasn't this one. I remember I was hammered last time. Do I remember? Left or right, chat? Left or right? I mean, left or right on this one, not... I know this one gives us the shield, I think. And I think this one's... Near the hand is the sword, and near the mouth is the soul of a great hero. Right? Alright, Goober Chronicles. Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope. Okay. I was wrong on completely both of them. Shoot. Okay. Never mind. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, wait. I've never fought this thing. Alright, let's see if I can... actually... Take my fiery balls. Did that do anything? I don't think that did anything. Is this guy just immune to fire? Oh. Did that not do anything? Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. Alright, we are just gonna get out of here. Do I have any humanities? Yeah, just gonna use one of those. This is New Game Plus Plus Plus. This is actually just New Game Plus. But I just did exploits in order to... Oh, God. In order to get all of the levels. Yo, what's up, Razor Sketch? How's it going? Alright, does this do damage? Wow, this does not a lot of damage. Alright, let's get that out of here. We want to get... What was my good weapon? Oh yeah, Chaos Gargoyle Halberd +2, or the Black Knight Halberd. We'll probably choose Black Knight. Yeah, that one's a lot of damage. And don't you love how my frickin' Naginata just clips through my fat? Wait, so is this your first playthrough? No, this is not my first playthrough. I play through this game at least once a year since 2016. So I've been playing this game for a long time. But that does not mean I'm good at this game. Alright. Oh, well, I've got too much poise, so it doesn't even matter if I dodge. Yeah, there we go. And we got the Black Knight Halberd. That's a 33%, or I think a 33.3 repeating % chance of that dropping. I think that's the... Yeah, I think it's a 1 in 3 chance that that halberd drops. Oh, wait, do I have the... Oh, we're gonna have to sacrifice the fat ring. Do I have... Yes, Rusted Iron Ring. Excellent. Oh, now we're mid-rolling, but that's fine. You're on your first playthrough. So far, DS1 is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I love Dark Souls 1 so much. I love it jank and all. Except for stuff like this, when it comes to, like... I'm clearly able to, like... In any normal game, I'd be able to walk up this ledge, but for some reason, Dark Souls just doesn't want me to walk up this ledge. Alright, let's extinguish all of these dudes, because I think we need to kill the Hydra in order to unlock what's her face? Ulaseel's or whatever her name is, to get locked up by the orange crystal. What do you drop? Blue Titanite. I don't need Blue Titanite. I don't use magic weapons in this game. The only thing I don't like about DS1 are how easy some bosses are. And then you go into frickin' Calla Meet the Dragon and Smo and Ornstein, and they become, like, impossible to fight. Come on. Right. Oh, geez, I missed. Gotta make sure I know where the edge is. Now, this is not a fast weapon. Oh, God. Come on. Eventually, we'll get there. Okay, at least I got a hit in for that one. Okay, multiple hits. Oh, shoot. I need to heal. Oh, wait, in this playthrough, I can get the other Firestarter souls. Oh. All right, almost dead. Okay, 3 more. Or 4 more. Come on, no. I keep running into that specific one. There we go. Finally. Oh no. Right, where's that one land? Come on. Okay. I think I have to go onto this side. And... okay, I was just making sure I didn't fall into the void. Okay, one more. Hopefully I don't fall. Okay. Dang it. Alright, looks like this one will always go this way. And there we go. Right. I don't know what that ring does. I think that just gives you more casts for magic. I summoned Solaire. From then, I vowed never to summon again. Solaire's pretty cool. I like Solaire. He's very helpful. I like him a lot. But no one's as helpful as Iron Tarkus. Since you're a Dark Souls 1 enthusiast, who is /are your favorite boss is to fight? My #1 favorite boss fight, just of all time, I think the boss fight I've had the most fun of in any video game is probably Artorias. Which, if you talk to anybody who has played Dark Souls as much as I have, Artorias is always like one of the... it always takes the top 5 spot for a lot of people. Let's see, another genuinely fun boss fight. Let's see. A lot of them are kind of samey / tricky or dumb gimmicky. Let's see. know. I don't know what other boss I have genuine fun with playing against. I guess the gargoyles are always fun. Solaire was too helpful. I dogboxed Smo and Ornstein because of him. Oh my god. Frickin' I hate Smo and Ornstein so much. I think that's the boss battle I hate the most. It's the only boss battle that I've actually destroyed a controller over. Oh no, that does a lot of damage. Oh man. Okay, I thought I could move. Oh wait, I don't need the... Where's the door? There's the door. I remember I don't need the ring anymore. So let's go equip the fat ring on. There we go. Okay, and actually, let's see if we can... Yeah, let's see if we can parry Havel. Come on. I can do it. Oh, there we go. See, now he's scared. And that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got another Havel ring. So, let's see. From here... I guess we can go upwards towards Andre. And then from there we can do the skip. Shields have carried me through every non-boss fight. Depends on what kind of shield. The Grass Crest shield? Are you a buckler shield kind of person? Because when I'm not holding the Grass Crest shield, I always love the buckler. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. And what is this? Oh, just an item glitch thing. Yo, what's up, sword? So far, I've learned that shields are OP in DS1. Honestly, I've only really been using the Grass Crest shield, the buckler, and the Dark Hand. I haven't really used any other shield, kind of like, not like the Storm Shields, or are they called Storm Shields? It's the big ones. I'm not sure if I have any large shields on me. Yeah, it does not look like it. Ooh, and we can kill this thing too. Oh man, that poise. Oh, we out of Estus. And one more hit. Okay, one more. That was actually really close. I don't even know what I'm going to use this Demon Titanite for. No Giant Dad shield. That's the real way to go. Actually, do I have everything to be a Giant Dad? Surely I have a Zweihander. At least I thought I had a Zweihander. Well, at least I know where to get a Zweihander. But do I have all the armor for Giant Dad? Yes, okay, we've got the Mask of the Father. And let's do giant armor, giant gauntlets, and giant leggings. There we go. We're almost done with this, because for Giant Dad, you need the Grass Crest Shield. Never use it. And then we've got the Fap Ring and the Fat Ring. So yeah, I guess we can go ahead and just... Yeah, let's actually go grab the Zweihander. Might as well. Oh wait, and let's also get the whatchamacallit. The Firekeeper Soul. Oh man, look at that poise. And then we'll go down here. Wait, do I have the emote? I don't think I have the emote. Dang it. Man. I don't even know where to get that emote. Even though I've been playing this game for 10 years, I don't know where all the emotes are. What New Game Plus? This is... I've beat Gwyn once. So I think this is New Game Plus 0. Or is this New Game Plus 1? Alright, Zweihander is going to be right here. Boom, there we go. Oh god. Oh. Someone's actually playing this legendary game. I haven't seen content that isn't 2 years or older. And things. Classic. Yeah, I love this game all the time. I never get tired of this game. Okay. Oh wait, we picked up the Zweihander. I totally forgot. For some reason, I thought this was Minecraft and I had to pick up all my items. There we go. That's the look that we're going for. But yeah, I want to grab all my souls and all my stuff. Plus, we need to go down to get the 5th Firekeeper soul of this playthrough. Do you play other Souls games? Elden Ring, Bloodborne, etc.? Okay, so I play... Bloodborne is also tied with Dark Souls as my favorite game of all time. I like the look and the gameplay of Bloodborne and the lore of Bloodborne. I just like the world of... like, the map of Dark Souls much better. Like, if I had the map of Dark Souls plus the gameplay of Bloodborne, it would be the perfect game for me. Honestly, I think Bloodborne would be a much better game if... So you know how the Forbidden Forest is blocked off by that gate and it leads right into Central Yharnam? I feel like if that gate was open from the very beginning and you could walk into the Forbidden Forest, then I think it would be a great game. But I feel like because that lock is there, it makes the game a little bit too linear. And there's nothing wrong with linear games. I mean, one of my favorite Metroid games is Metroid Fusion. And that's like the linear... That's like as linear as it gets. But... I just think... I just like Bloodborne to be a little bit more open, you know? But, let's see. And with Elden Ring... I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan. Like Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1, this game, I think this is the extent of how much I like an open world. I tried giving Elden Ring a chance. I have spent over 100 hours in Elden Ring. And even 100 hours into the game, I still, like, the game just does not click with me. And I'm still going to be giving it more and more of a chance. But I feel like I've given Elden Ring enough hours of my time, and I've given Elden Ring enough chances to the point where I think it's okay if I say that game is just not for me. But yeah, like I've said, I've put 100, maybe 116 hours to be exact into Elden Ring. And just every time I play, I just get super annoyed. But yeah, Bloodborne's map is too linear, and Elden Ring is not linear enough. That's exactly the thing. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna get locked in here. Bye. Yep, okay. Hi, how's it going? It's going pretty okay, just dying a bunch. You know, I really shouldn't care about those 90-something humanities, but you know what? We're gonna go back anyways. Just screw it. What'd you miss? We are now Giant Dad, so that's a thing. And we just died a couple times, so we're just getting our souls back. Have fun in New Londo Ruins. First death in the worst area in the game. Yeah, I'd say it's the worst area as well. Oh, you need to finish Sekiro? I do need to finish Sekiro because, like Wuthering Waves, I hear Sekiro is all about dodges and parries and counterattacks. And to be fair, I have played 30 minutes of Sekiro. I just have never gone back to it. Not that there was anything wrong with the game. The game I thought was really cool. I think just my timing has just never lined up with Sekiro. Like, I think at one point I wanted to play it on stream, and then games just kept coming out, and then I got a new job, and then promotions, and then other games coming out. So it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I should play it on stream or just play it in my own time and just finally experience the game. Because Sekiro does sound like a game that's right up my alley. Hooray, received 100 messages today with my restream chat. Excellent. Can't believe I get achievements for streaming. Alright, and that is 97 humanities down the drain. Alright. Well, let's just do the skip already. All right, have you ever tried Neo? I own Neo on PS4. I've yet to actually pop it into my PS4 though. Right, come on. Nope, that's the wrong pillar. I totally forgot which pillar it was. It's... Wait, we have to grab them up here. Right? Nope, okay, I don't know why that didn't activate the... I don't know why that's not activating. Why is it not... It's not going into death cam. Right, is it this one? Okay, I've never seen that happen before. Alright, so it's the second one from the bottom. But yeah, I need to play Sekiro. I'm gonna still be giving Elden Ring more and more chances, even though I don't think that game deserves it after I've given it 100 hours of my time. I tried Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, which is the worst idea because I hate Scholar of the First Sin. And recently, I've actually been playing Dark Souls 2, just the regular Dark Souls 2, and that's a much better game. I don't know why Scholar of the First Sin is advertised as like the definitive edition. But let's see. I've played Dark Souls 3 a little bit. There we go. Now we're in death cam mode. But yeah. I think I've played up to an hour of Dark Souls 3. I don't know. For me, I'm so in love with Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 that I don't really have... I feel like I just don't have any desire to... Whoops. To play Dark Souls... To play, like, any other Souls games. That being said, I'm not opposed to playing different FromSoft games because I have played Armored Core Fires of Rubicon. I played that up until... There's one of the bosses that got nerfed. I think it was the giant crab, Baltius, and then there was another boss that got nerfed. I think I beat that third boss that got nerfed before the nerf happened. So yeah, I haven't completed Fires of Rubicon. And I've also played, within the past couple years, I've played Armored Core 2 on the PS2. And that game is bad. I hate that game so much. Whoops. Oh god. Snakes. Why has it got to be snakes? Where is my... halberd? But yeah. But fun fact, I've been playing FromSoft games since I was a kid. In fact, my mom got me into FromSoft because when I was a kid and playing the PS2, my first one of my first games that I got for my PS2 was a Cookie and Cream, which is a very, very obscure FromSoft game. Stupid snake. Yo, what's up, snake? Alright. We just gotta bait one attack. Oh god, now there's two of them. There we go. And that's how we open up this area. But yeah, Cookie and Cream is really fun. It's very different than what FromSoft makes nowadays. Kinda wish that we could get a Cookie and Cream remastered on Switch. That game was built for Switch. Play Dark Souls 3 fully. You will like it in the beginning. It's a little boring, but great game. I hear Dark Souls 3 kind of, pardon my language, but it kind of like sucks itself off a bit. Like, they heard the feedback that Dark Souls 2, like the story, had nothing to do with the original Dark Souls. So then with Dark Souls 3, they were just like, yep, we're back in Lordran, and Gwendolyn has been eaten by a god eater and is fused, and Ornstein and Smo, they're here as armor, and they make references to the original Dark Souls. And I've heard that is a kind... Or, I just got shot in the face. I heard that's, like, kind of annoying. How it feels like it has to, like, revisit everything, and you're back in Anor Londo and stuff like that. Very fan wank. Yeah. Dark Souls 1 Part 2. Yeah, that's what I've heard it feels like. I've also heard that the bonfires are a bit too close in Dark Souls 3. How's that not a one-hit kill? Oh god. Okay. That's a co-op game that's really hard. What, Dark Souls 3? Does Dark Souls 3 actually have, like, legit co-op? Or did that only ever start with, Elden Ring? Actually, let's get Iron Tarkus with us. Oh, we didn't even level up our Estus Flasks. Oh, wait, we can do that once we hit Anor Londo. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, Reverse Halloween. But yeah. I like Souls games. I wish there was more product for me to buy. Because in my collection, I legitimately don't have anything Souls related. Right? I have like I've got one figure of the Hunter. Do you guys remember back in like 2000, I'd like to say 2016, GameStop had a line of figures that were like Amiibo, but they didn't do anything. They were just like little figurines, like little like $15 figurines. They were called Totaku. So I have the Totaku figure of Artorias, and I have the Totaku figure of the Hunter. And that's the only representation on my shelf that that is Souls related. Which is really sad because the Artorias Totaku figure, it suffers from this thing called gravity, and it doesn't have any supports. So the pose Artorias makes is very lopsided. And so over the years, it just flopped over. So it's a very crap figure, and I'm trying to find another Artorias figure. If Figma or SH Figuarts, if they released an Artorias figure, I would buy it, no matter how expensive it might be, you know, the Bloodborne one being like $150, and, you know, that's fine, that's fine. If it's for Artorias, I would pay $150 for a Figma of him. Oh shoot, I totally forgot to get rid of that fire golem. Or what's it? Not fire golem, the giant that's throwing all of the fire bombs. Okay, wait. He's right on the edge. Come on, let me do enough damage. This is the first... Oh my god. Never mind. I was gonna say, this is the first time I've activated the fall. But... Oh god. Yeah. I want to activate the fall. Well... Okay. Frick me, I guess. Bloodborne merch must be expensive now. Actually, let me go on to open up a new window. Not gonna show my screen here, but let's take a look at, go to Big Bad Toy Store. Let's see what their prices are, and then we'll go to Dark Souls, and then Souls series. Let's see, Bloodborne Figma number 536, DX Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower, $150. Let's see, we've got Demon Souls PS5, Figma Fluted Armor, $144. SH Figuarts Festering Fingerprint Vike, $60. Geez. PlayStation really likes to add the Sony tax on those toys because, good lord, adding $100 onto that price. Let's see. Bloodborne, the Old Hunters Figma DX Hunter is $135. Oh my gosh. Dark Souls Artorias, the Abyss Walker, 1/6 scale statue, $774. Like, Bandai, like, Namco Bandai, this is the same company that keeps on shilling the Unicorn Gundam, the Astray Gundam, the Granddaddy Gundam. They're the kings of just... Why did I do that? They're the kings of just reprinting garbage that they know will make money. Why not make figures of Dark Souls? Come on. I would gladly buy a Solaire Figma or an SH Figuarts Artorias or Figma Smo, or okay, maybe not Figma Smo. I'd buy Ornstein first and then maybe I'd buy a Smo. But yeah, it's crazy how you look at Souls merch prices and Dark Souls will be insanely affordable compared to Sony exclusives such as Dark Souls or Demon Souls Remastered and Bloodborne. I hate Sony. I hate Sony so much. The fact that they shut down Japan Studio in order to create Concord, and look where that got them. Eat my butt, Sony. I will. This sin shall never be forgiven, Sony. Oh god. I forget I have to bait this guy. Okay. Okay, cool. Losing to the Iron Golem is wild. Hey, it's not my fault. I didn't kill that dude up there. Everybody knows you gotta kill that dude first before going to the Iron Golem. Oh, that's it, guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, stream, and hope you have a good time with the masterpiece of a game that is Dark Souls Mako Machina. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good little sleep. Oh god. Wait. Come on. Oh, son of a gun. Whatever, I'll just finish him off here. There we go. Right in the gooch. But you loved Concord. I love the robot character in Concord, and even then, I think that robot character is designed kind of like ass. I saw a redesign on Twitter that turned his arm into a Gatling gun, and he wears like a Hawaiian shirt. I think that redesign is way better, way more personality. I'm glad Astrobot did well and Concord failed as hard as it did. Astrobot looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. I've had no desire to pick up a PS5, but after seeing Astrobot, I kinda want one. But I'll wait until the PS6 comes out. Then we'll get the PS5 Slim for like $200 on Black Friday. I was gonna skip to PS6 too, lol. Dude, can we just mention how much of a failure this generation of gaming is? Like, I think this is generation 9 of gaming. But yeah, this current generation has been so bad. Nobody gives a crap about the PS5. Nobody gives a crap about Xbox Series. The only thing that's saving this generation is the Switch 2 coming out. Can you take my fire souls, please? There we go. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Now we've got Estus Flask plus 5. Let's go. The children yearn for a Mario Galaxy game. We do, yeah. Yeah, Astrobot Mario Galaxy. That would be awesome. Only consoles with games was the Switch. Everything else was remakes, and now we just gotta wait for Switch 2, hopefully with backwards compatibility. I think it's confirmed that it's gonna be backwards compatible, at least with how the Switch 2 leaked design looks. Oh god. Yep. I hate the gravity in this game. But yeah, Astrobot is cool. I noticed that there's an Astrobot Nendoroid, which I kinda want, not gonna lie. Oh, I also need to get, because I have PlayStation VR, I need to get Astrobot Adventure, or whatever the hell platformer that was on PSVR with Astrobot. I need to get that, because I was recommended by a coworker that that game is, like, really good. But yeah, it's funny how a bunch of Sony dickheads, like a Sony fanboy dickheads, are just like, oh yeah, Switch is so, or Nintendo is so cooked because they only make like little kiddie games. They'll never be like the #1 game company if they don't make games like God of War and Last of Us Part 2 and stuff like that. And then they instantly get that argument shut down after they create Astrobot, and that's like the best PS5 game ever. Like, shut up, Sony fanboys, and Sony in general. Yeah, hyper-realism in games look garbage. Have you guys seen how crap the Until Dawn remake is? It just doesn't look good. What's the point? Until Dawn PS4, it still looks fantastic. By the way, that's a shortcut. Xbox One ruined a perfectly fine controller design. Xbox One or Xbox Series? Because honestly, I'm gonna say I really enjoy the Xbox Series controller. I think that circular D-pad is really good for fighting games. I really like that. I don't like the Xbox One controller and it's like plus D-pad. I really like the circular D-pad. Plus, it's just so satisfying to click. Oh yeah, also Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't need to be remade because Horizon still looks good. And look, I know people say that Horizon Zero Dawn is an industry plant game, but look, it has robots in it. Of course I picked it up when it came out, and of course it's one of the very few games that I have, like, I don't think I have that game platinumed on my account, but I do have a lot of trophies on my PlayStation account for Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's a good game. I think the narrative isn't really memorable. I can't really remember a lot that happens in the game, but the boss fights are fun, and I like the world building and all that stuff. I just got spear right up my butt. All right, am I brave enough to handle this? The snipers of Anne Orlando. I didn't like the Xbox One sticks and shoulders compared to Xbox 360. The Series D-pad does look better, but I think it still has the same shoulders and sticks, doesn't it? Yeah, so the only difference between the Xbox Series and the Xbox One controllers is that the Xbox One controller is micro USB, Series is USB-C. But the... Oh, shoot. Oh, God. But the shoulders and the triggers are the same. And the D-pad is different. Those are the only differences. But yeah, I will give it to you that the Xbox 360 controller is probably one of, if not the single greatest controller ever made. But a close contender is the PS5 controller, which is what I'm playing on right now. I love the DualSense controller. It's very expensive, and because I don't own a PS5, I don't get the haptic triggers and the gyro sensor. But if you took out all of that stuff and made the price like $20 cheaper, I think it would be like one of the best controllers. It is a little thick. I will say it is a little thick. I wish it was a smidge smaller. But I do like the DualSense controller. All right, and then we do another skip. All right, let's go Ornstein and Smo. Horizon's nice for testing out your new TV or monitor, but that's about it. Yeah, I kind of agree. If you're not into robots or Ubisoft-style games, then yeah, that's probably all it's really good for. I wish Xbox controllers had gyro. They need to get with the program. I don't know. I feel like gyro doesn't add much. I think it's neat to have sometimes. Well, I think gyro is cool only if you have games that'll utilize it. Like, if Halo utilized gyro controls, like Splatoon, I think I would love that way more. Oh, shoot. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Let's kill Smo first. That's because I always kill Ornstein first. I haven't fought Super Ornstein, or Super... Oh yeah, Super Ornstein in a while. Worth it, though. I also got the PS5 controller for my PC. Nice. Join the DualSense cult. Yeah, the DualSense is probably the only good thing about Generation 9 Sony. Oh, come on. There we go. Never been big on the PlayStation controllers, and I'm too poor to get one. I totally get that. I feel like PlayStation controllers have not been good until the DualSense. Because as much as I like the PS4, I have spent so many hours playing that console. I think that was like... No, I still think I spend more hours on Switch. But PS4 was still a really good console. As much as I love that console, I think that controller design is so bad. It's just very... I like get sores from holding that thing for too long. Horizon lost me when all I can recruit for robots were deers and not the Tyrannosauruses. I get that. That's totally understandable. Oh. Okay. There are a lot of knockoff 360s, but the custom parts don't fit as good. Yeah. Oh god, I am almost out of flasks. My gripe with all controllers is that they're as expensive as the game itself, which is a lot. Yeah, the frickin' DualSense controller is $80. Switch controllers are $80. Frickin' I'm pretty sure an Xbox Series controller is like $70, even though it changed very little from the Xbox One controller, which was $60. It's so dumb. And I am out of flasks. Oh no. I have a feeling that if it weren't for COVID making everything super scarce, no one would be... Oh, well. I was too busy looking at chat that I didn't realize I ran face first into the spear. No one would be talking about this generation of PlayStation. That is true. Dude, for half of the PlayStation 5's life, nobody was able to get their hands on it. It's super stupid. Like, just call this... Like, call the PS5 a failure and just move on with the PS6. Come on, Sony. That's all we need. I think the Xbox controller should be way cheaper than the DualSense. Exactly. Them only having a $10 difference between the controllers is absolutely ridiculous. Ugh. Burpee. I should probably kindle this. Whoops, not drop. Oh wait, I haven't beaten Pinwheel yet, so I don't have the right of kindling. I'm like 99% sure that the Lego game will have a writable Thunderjaw before the third game. That is so true. Also, why Lego... I don't get why there's a Lego Horizon game. I really don't get that. Like, the only thing that I'm looking forward to from a Lego Horizon game is that we'll eventually get a Lego Thunderjaw. That's all I wanted. After I saw the Lego Tall Neck, I just want a Lego Thunderjaw. Because the Thunderjaw is the coolest design in that game. And I just want a cool Thunderjaw. That's all I want out of Lego. Oh, I can kindle. Oh, so you keep the right of kindling even after... even after you're in New Game Plus. Right, let's kindle it one more time. Oh, okay, never mind. So we can kindle it to 10 Estus flasks, but if we want to kindle it more, we need the Rite of Kindling. Okay, that's fine. The PS5 has been out for a while now, just getting the Pro version, which sucks, and what other games besides God of War and Spider-Man doesn't have? Literally nothing. Or God of War, Spider-Man... Are we talking about, like, exclusives? Or just PlayStation exclusives in general? Because then you'd also have Last of Us Part 2 and Last of Us Part 1 Remastered. Are they going to remaster Part 2? That seems like something Sony would do. Because Naughty Dog has nothing better to do with their studio. And again, I say that, and I say that acting like I would want a modern-day Jak and Daxter reimagining, but I know Naughty Dog would just mess that up. Or watch them just do a remaster of all the Uncharted games. And then once they're done remastering all the Uncharted games, they're gonna remaster Last of Us. No, they're gonna pull a Street Fighter the movie, the game, and they're gonna make The Last of Us the game, the TV series, the game. And they're gonna superimpose, they're like gonna motion capture, or not motion capture. But you know how like Mads Mikkelsen and other actor are in Death Stranding? They're gonna do that with Last of Us, but put in the TV show actors. So they're gonna have Pedro Pascal and that one actor from Game of Thrones in Last of Us. They're absolutely gonna do that. The PS5's the Wii U of Sony. It absolutely is. And Sony's trying to save face, being like, no, it's not the Wii U of this generation. It's the PS3. It had a rough start, but a great ending. And it's like, no, Sony, you just need to give up. It is the Wii U of modern day. Or at least as close as we're going to get to a modern day Wii U. Because nothing can be as much of a failure as the Wii U than the Wii U. Unless you're the Dreamcast. Or the Virtual Boy. Or the Ouya. Anybody remember the Ouya? You forgot the 3 other Horizon games and spin-offs? Well, Horizon is not a Naughty Dog game. Horizon is Guerrilla Games. Oh yeah, let's just forget the fact that Guerrilla forgot the fact that they make fucking Killzone. And Killzone has just been dead ever since... What was it? I forget what Killzone 4 was called. Which goes to show how little everybody cared about Killzone. And I gotta say, I liked Killzone. I'll come out and say that Killzone is pretty good. It's not a Halo killer like everybody in the PS2 days said it was. Or all the delusional fanboys said it was going to be. But I thought it's a fun game. Geez, that hammer does a lot of damage. Did you see the interview where the Sony exec was saying that they have no IPs? I laughed so hard. Yeah, me crying. Me laughing with tears in my eyes, sad that we're never getting another Jammy Lammy game. We're never getting a new Parappa. We're not getting Sly Cooper or Jak and Daxter. Let's see. We're not getting another Patapon. We're not getting another Loco Roco. Let's see. I feel like they've got Sackboy on the back burner. Let's see. Yeah, we're not getting we're not getting another Bloodborne. Yeah. All around feels bad, man. .jpg. Oh yeah, no Infamous game. I loved Infamous. I say as I've never played Infamous 2 or Second Son, but I really like the first game. Oh god. Jeez, I am not used to the damage output on New Game Plus. Because every time I play Dark Souls, I beat Gwyn, and then I put the game away for a year, and then I start a new profile. I've never played past New Game Plus 2. Because on my Switch is the only account that I actually play over and over again. Where I continue on the same profile. The Ouya got his name when its creator went, Ouya! God, that thing was so bad. I remember seeing an Ouya at Target for like super clearance prices back when it was still on store shelves, and not even then wanting it. Kinda regret that, because having an Ouya nowadays is such a funny novelty. Okay, humanity. I just hope LEGO Horizon's a success so Sony makes more smaller games for Switch and PC. If LEGO Horizon accomplishes that, I'll buy it on every platform. Honestly, if there's a game that would be good as a LEGO game, it would be LEGO Jak and Daxter. Like, that game is all about, like, engineering and, like, different machines and creation and stuff like that. It's like I feel like if Jak and Daxter wasn't a video game already, it would fit in with, like, LEGO's original IPs. Like, I feel like Jak and Daxter could replace, like, Legends of Chima. Like, it has that same sort of vibe, you know? But yeah, I would love LEGO. Actually, LEGO Parappa the Rappa would be kind of cool, too. They just use the same body type as the LEGO Animal Crossing figures. Or if they did LEGO Bloodborne, I wouldn't be complaining. Even if they used the mini dolls instead of the minifigures. Actually, I think Bloodborne mini dolls would be way better than Bloodborne minifigures. Controversial opinion. Hear me out, LEGO Banjo-Kazooie. I could see that. I could see LEGO Banjo. Prototype also died after 2 games. Was Prototype a PS3 exclusive? I thought that Prototype was also on Xbox. But that is a cool game. I never ended up playing it. Finally. Now we can go into the DLC. But yeah, what other things? Oh yeah, I'm still waiting for that Sly Cooper TV show / movie that's been in development hell for the past 8 years now. When are we getting that? Man, at this point, I just want like a... Excuse me, the boobs are talking.
Oh, chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord.
How's it going? Hi, Gisela. It's going pretty good. I mean, we've got a great view.
I have awaited thee. I bequeath the
I'm still waiting for Earthworm Jim 4.
and beseech thee, thou shalt end.
Man, I've never played an Earthworm Jim games. I always saw the advertisements in magazines for Earthworm Jim, but I just never ended up playing those games. All right. Also, fun fact, this fall here is survivable. Yep. All right, so now we can go... now we can go to Seath's area. Let's see. I guess we can just walk all the way there. Screw it. We'll just walk there. It'll give us some time to chat. The first two were my childhood on the Genesis. The third one, yeah. I didn't even realize those were Genesis games. What are your guys' favorite video game console? Because I think the Genesis is one of my favorites. Or the Mega Drive for you non-Americans. Because, yeah, my dad was a Super Nintendo kid, but my mom was a Genesis kid. So I ended up playing a lot more Genesis games. I grew up with Decap Attack, Flicky, Altered Beast, of course Sonic 1 and 2. Let's see, Vector Man. Oh, I love Vector Man. Vector Man was like the Mega Man, or I wouldn't call it Mega Man. I'd say Vector Man is more so the Metroid of Sega. Let's see, what are the games that I have? Restar. Restar is like my all-time favorite Genesis game. Nothing beats the music in Restar. That is like peak bassy 32-bit sound. Restar is so underrated. I want a new Restar game. Okay, not gonna lie, don't steal my idea, chat. But for a long time, I've been wanting to get into the game engine Godot, just so that I can make a game that plays just like Restar. It would be about a robot, and it's a robot that's like 70s styled. It would actually be Dusty. If you guys don't know, Dusty is is the name of my computer, but my computer also transforms. In fact, if you look at, I think, my BRB screen. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. See, if you look on the BRB screen, if you look to the left, that's my computer, Dusty, who is a transformer. And yeah, so my game would revolve around Dusty just having like, you know how 70s robots, they have like extendo, like pipe looking arms, kind of like Roz from The Wild Robot. And yeah. So you would just go around different stages and having like extendo robot arms and just swinging around. Because the whole thing with Restar is that Restar has like elastic arms, and he uses his elastic arms to like launch himself to different areas. So I'd love a game that's a bit more focused on movement, because the movement in Restar is kind of clunky in the fact that there's a lot of start and stop. There's not a whole lot of like momentum when it comes to your movement. So I'd like there to be a game that plays like Restar but has a bit snappier movement. And one day maybe I'll design that game. Shoot, I have to go talk to frickin' that one dude. Yeah, Dusty's my mini-con, essentially. Okay, so I have to go down over here. Oh, I have to ring the bells still. All right. Probably the OG PlayStation Mini, A Wasted Afternoon with Crash 2 and Digimon World 2 and 3. I do love the PlayStation 1 as well. The PS1, honestly, on God, no cap, is probably my favorite console design of all time. Like, so you guys know how there's like the Lego NES and the Lego Atari 2600? I am waiting for a Lego PlayStation 1. I just want that to be real, and I want it so bad. I want it displayed in my room, because I feel like PlayStation or console designs peaked with the PlayStation 1. It doesn't get much cooler. Mega Drive is kind of cool too. I think it's a little bit over-designed. I feel like if it came in a different color, then it would be a lot better. But yeah. Oh, okay. Did not realize I could get, like, backstabbed like that. Oh, what? Right, I guess we really aren't going into the DLC today. It seems like. Or it might be, like, another while until we actually get to the DLC. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I like the PS1 so much. Something about it just is super neat and functional. And yeah. Oh man, every time I go to this one Japanese bookstore called Kinokuniya, they have one in San Francisco and other places, Seattle, New York. But every time I go in there, I see this one PlayStation 1 gift set. And it's just a pencil case, but it's shaped like a PlayStation 1. And every single time I'm in that store, I'm just like, do I really want to spend like $39.99 on this little like lunchbox looking thing? And every time I'm so tempted. I just like PS1, like, I don't know. I'm also trying to get my hands on a PlayStation 1 Mini, but those things are super hard to find these days. I was really stupid not to buy one when it first came out, and GameStops were selling them for like $30 because they were not selling. But hey, at least I have the NES and SNES Mini that I never play. Because at this point, I might as well just get a Raspberry Pi that'll have all the games I actually want. Because, like, the only thing I would want on a Super Nintendo Mini is, like, frickin' Secrets of Mana, Mother 2, Mother 3. Or no, Mother 3 was Game Boy Advance, right? Emmy is super hot? Who the hell is Emmy? I think you're confusing me with another streamer. Because I'm not Emmy, I'm Mako. I'm Mako Machina, your neighborhood robot alien from outer space who crash landed here on Earth. Alright, so that's one boss, or one of the bell bosses down. I do wonder how much VHS Wait, how... do wonder how much VHS tape cable players are today. Yeah, I wonder how much they go for. I currently only have one VHS in my collection, and it's actually a sealed VHS. It's a Pokemon one. I think it was the episode where Ash gets Mankey and Primeape. I think that's the one I have sealed. But yeah, I wonder how much VHS players cost. I did hear something. I was talking to my coworker about physical media the other day. And he was telling me about one guy on YouTube, I think, who torrents like a bunch of TV shows, and then he takes those torrent files and somehow gets them on VHS tapes. So he has like an entire collection of like Stranger Things on VHS and other stuff. And I'm just thinking, man, that's a really neat idea. I would love to have like some viral video on VHS tape. Like, I would love to have Big Bill Hell's used car. Like, I would love to have that video on VHS. That'd be the best thing ever. Let's see, what would also be a fun movie to have on VHS? I think I mentioned to my coworker that I think Cloverfield would be a great VHS movie. It would really add to the Lost Tape feel. Or, no, that's not what it's called. Lost Tapes is a TV show. Found Footage, that's what it is. Let's see, what would also be a good VHS converted movie? I'll let you live. This one time. Honestly, maybe just a video of gameplay footage of Zenless Zone Zero would be kind of neat to have on VHS. Man, I'm trying to think of other good VHS movies. I don't know, maybe like... I don't know. Trying to think of like all the movies I've seen this year. That would be good. A good VHS converted movie would be the VHS franchise. I have no idea what that is. Oh, actually the Five Nights movie would be good as a VHS movie. Oh, that's a good idea. Record a modern speedrun or a tool-assisted speedrun of an old game. Put it on VHS to confuse archaeologists. That would be amazing. No, actually, put a bunch of stupid, like, machinimas on there. I think that'd be fun. I think to have Gary's Mod Idiot Box on VHS would be amazing. Oh wait, and I need to ditch the fat ring. And now I am fat rolling. Well, I guess not fat rolling, just mid rolling. That or recording any Pippa stream on VHS, our future alien overlords will be flabbergasted. That would be amazing. You know, fun fact, I don't actually watch a whole lot of Pippa Pipkin. I know who she is, and I've seen her at Offkai. And I've seen, like, a couple clips of her being, like, unhinged, but I've never actually watched Pippa. In fact, when it comes to Phase Connect, I don't watch a lot of them. I only really watch Shina Amanagawa and Erina Makina. We are not related. Even though our last names sound similar, we are not related. She spells her name differently. However, in Japanese, our names are both spelled the same. So I don't know, maybe, and we're both robotic beings. So I don't know, maybe I could be related to Erina Makina in a different timeline. Although if I was related to Erina Makina, I wish I would have inherited her voice, because, good lord, her voice is so soothing. I'm jelly. I've seen Tenma is also as unhinged. I've not watched a single thing of Tenma. I have the Oshi Push card game card of Tenma, but I've never actually watched her. I watch Corpo through clips, but Indie I do watch on stream. I don't know, I'm kind of the opposite. To an extent. I don't know. There's not a lot of indie VTubers. What's it? Well, there's a handful. Let's see. Ignis is one of them. Grillhead is another. Let's see. What other indie VTubers do I watch? I watch Yuka Bear. I don't think she's done a lot of stuff recently. I think Yuka's busy with like voice acting or music or something like that. Miori Celesta. She's cool. I have little pen lights of Miori because I saw her in the concert at Offkai. I feel like there's a difference between, because like, okay, when you say indie VTuber, there's like a very clear difference between like small VTubers like me who are indie versus indie people like Bao or like Lucy Pyre or Cinder. You know, there's a certain jump that you go through. Yeah. All three of us, we're super indie. But yeah, when it comes to super indie VTubers, I watch streams. When it comes to like more popular indie VTubers, it's through clips. And then when it comes to Hololive, it's kind of like a hybrid of both, because I have a friend who really likes Hololive. So every time I'm over at their house, they've always got a Hololive stream on. So I'll watch those whenever I'm at my friend's house. But whenever I'm at home, I watch Hololive through clips. Sometimes I'll watch a Fauna stream or a Crony stream. I don't know. I've been getting into GG lately. Oh, and Raura Panthera. She's also really cool. Yeah, let's see. What other small VTubers do I watch? I watch... I guess she's like... almost like in between small and mid-sized. But Sopralto. She's really cool. She's a guinea pig VTuber. Let's see. And then for other small VTubers I watch... let's see. Glowy. I'm actually not sure how big Glowy is. But she makes a lot of... Whoa, that is a lot of damage. But, yeah. I'm not sure how popular Glowy is, but she's cool. Go check her out. She's a very autumn-themed VTuber. Her whole thing is like pumpkins. But yeah, Soppy is really cool. I like Sopralto, Yucca Bear. I think that's really it for small VTubers, or small indie VTubers. Neon Harper is one of those I consider biggish for an indie, but I may also be fanboying. I have no idea who that is. There's so many VTubers, it's hard to keep track of all of us. Right, let me do a quick search. Who be this person? You know Sopralto too? Yeah, I tune into a lot of Sopralto's streams. I don't really, like, I'm just a lurker in Sopralto's streams. Neon Harper. Let's see, who be they? Ooh. I dig their design. Yeah, I frick with that. Do they have a VTuber wiki page? I don't see a VTuber wiki page. But that's pretty cool. I like their design. I can mention a few of my friends, but I was just looking at current streaming lists. Oh, you just came back from a Sopralto stream earlier? Nice. Didn't even realize she was streaming right now. The VHS franchise are movies that are made with the aesthetic of 80s movies, but with hand cameras. Oh, nice. I did not read that chat in time, but I'm sorry it took this late to get to the your explanation, Doriak. Oh god, that is a lot of fire damage. Man, one of these days... You know what? Do I really want to finish that sentence? Because I feel like it's given. One of these days, I just want to be on the same level as, like, all of these other VTubers. One day, I'll get, like, a proper model. Honestly, my biggest want as a VTuber is this. I just want a model that's rigged by the same person who rigs, what's her face? Oh, Lime. Lime's VTuber model and Doki Bird's VTuber model and what else has that rigger done? They've also done Snuffy's VTuber model. Just the really expressive one I really like. It's also very bouncy. No worries, you're streaming on a lot of places, right? Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. There we go, now we can finally go into the DLC. I'm not sure if I want to be big. I just want to have people to game with or hang out with right now. Well, I feel that as well. I guess being big isn't the goal, is that I just want to feel, I don't know. I don't want to feel like an idol, you know? Just to experience the whole VTuber thing of like one of these days I want to take singing lessons and do a cover, and I want to have little acrylic standees of myself, and I want to just experience the entire VTuber shtick, you know? Yeah, I want to feel accomplished. Even though everybody's definition of accomplishing something is a little bit different. Just because you don't reach that goal that I mentioned doesn't mean you're not accomplished. But for me, just to get to the point of having, like, merch would be honestly really cool. Like, maybe I'm not going to get to this point, but so I don't mind, like, quote-unquote spoiling this, but one of my dream songs to do a cover of is The Touch by Stan Bush. I would love to do that, but the thing is that I would want to make my cover different, and I would love to commission Ska Tune Network to make a ska version of The Touch, and I would love to sing to that. But I don't have the voice for singing. Maybe not yet. Maybe I've got the foundation for a singing voice. Did you create your own model? I did create my own model. Yeah, my model is my own art, and this is my own design. I'm actually trying to redesign my model. But yeah. Let's see, what else do I need to do? But yeah, I would love to do... I would love to sing The Touch. Let's see, what other song would I love to sing? I would love to sing All to Blame by Sum 41. If you know the significance of that song, good on you. You watch too much Godzilla. But yeah, I would love to sing that. Let's see, what other songs would I love to sing? I would love to sing Odds and Ends, which is my favorite Hatsune Miku song. It is personally like one of my favorite songs ever. I would love to cover Astro Girl as well. Was it hard to do it? Start your model from zero and remodel it? Starting from zero was kind of hard because, fun fact, I started drawing, I'm going to break the fourth wall a bit and ruin the immersion, but when I was drawing Mako, I drew her starting in the year 2021. So, and I'm streaming in 2024. So that just goes to show you how long I've had the idea and how long I've been such a perfectionist when it comes to design. That's the curse of drawing your own design, is that when you draw your own design, you just want to keep remodeling and nothing will become perfect. You just have to, at some point, you just have to put your pencil down and say, this is good enough. I'm sticking with this. Because if you keep trying to make it perfect, you're never gonna start, you know? So, end of immersion breaking. Let's get back into the immersion. So yeah, I'm redesigning my body. I don't know. This doesn't... I feel like the style could be updated. But yeah. Yeah, at some point, I was like, man, streaming is cool. I would like to stream. Humans make it look so much fun and easy. But I was just too much a perfectionist when it comes to all my stuff, and I was too obsessed with doing stuff all by myself. So that's why I partnered with some other humans to help me out in areas that I couldn't. So I settled with my design, and I'm only going to go through one redesign, and that's it. But that's why I have my good friend Gio Manges, who designed the UI for my streams. And yeah, it's just all about working together, knowing your own limits, and just starting. Just do it. I'm thinking of making a model from zero, but it's hard. But your design, Mako, it looks really good. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is hard. It's a lot of research. For me, to break the fourth wall a bit. But when it came to my design, I was obsessed with the idea of basing my design off of an action figure. So when I was designing myself, I actually bought like a bunch of toys and took them apart just so I could see how the hinges move and stuff. So technically my design that you see on screen right now, it's all completely made to emulate an action figure. So every joint, every degree of motion, every detail makes sense in accordance to how my body would move. But I think with my new design, I think I'm just gonna ditch the realism aspect and just focus on making a fun design that still invokes robots and like 2000s, like Y2K sort of fashion. No parts forming on Mako. How many ball joints do you have? Ball joints, so I can actually tell you what joints Mako has. So Mako, let's see. I've got one ball joint on the base of my head, a ball joint in the base of my neck. Let's see. I've got a ball joint in each of my shoulders, and the rest are hinge joints. Oh wait, I've got two ball joints in my no. Oh yeah, I've got two ball joints in my stomach. So it allows me to get an ab crunch. But yeah. But yeah, so originally, so my Oshi marks is the galaxy emoji and the TV emoji. And I use the TV emoji just because I like the aesthetic of screens. And I wanted to be like a TV / Tamagotchi VTuber, but I think with my redesign, I'm going to lean more into the Tamagotchi aspect of things. And yeah. I've been watching toy reviewers, so these little details are fun. Yeah, and also if you notice, so basically the biggest inspiration for my design are the 30-minute missions model kits from Bandai. So I combine the aspects of 30-minute missions model kits plus some Transformers designs. Like if you look at my shoulders, I know you can't really see my shoulder. Okay, you know what? I'm going to change. Oh no, I'm going to... Hopefully I don't get demonetized. I'm going to undress a bit on stream. But if you look at my shoulders, my bare shoulders... there you go. If you look at my bare shoulders... pardon the bra. But if you look at my shoulders, those are actually very similar in design to Studio Series Cup from the Transformers toy line, because I just love the shape of that shoulder. So that's the inspiration for that. And yeah, the purple band on my arm, that's the same thing as the 30-minute missions or 30-minute sisters model kits. Same thing with the neck design. The neck design is also... No, wait, the neck design I pulled from the Flame Toys Furai model kit Generation 1 Optimus. And then the neck vents, I think that was an original design by me. I think I was mainly inspired by the Gundam, the RX-78-2 Gundam. And then my ears have been, I take inspiration from my favorite super robot design, Steel Jeeg. So, but yeah, it's all toys. I love toys and action figures, so how could I not incorporate that into my design?
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever gotten that dialogue with him before. Yeah, exactly. Just a mechanical inspection. Nothing to see here. Oh no, the fire went out. She's dead. Oh wow, this is like the first time I've ever had this set. I don't think I've ever let her die before. Okay, wait. I've let her die like once before on my PlayStation 3 profile of this game. Okay, what does this armor look like? Yeah, there we go. And we'll keep the giant dad. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that look. Alright, enough of that. We need to become giant dad. If I had a more human design, I would probably base it more on Redman. That would be really cool. But yeah, I'd also love to... Another spoiler alert for like my future plans is that I want to eventually have a model that's based off of the four corners of Tokusatsu. So I'd love to have a Godzilla themed or like a kaiju themed VTuber model, and then I'd love to have an Ultraman themed one, then a Kamen Rider one, then a Super Sentai one. And eventually I do want a Transformers themed a Transformers and a Super Robot themed model. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, need to go down to the Undead Parish and go to where we fought the Hydra. No. We need to go to Seath's library. Oh yeah, also a bit of behind-the-scenes designing is that my original model was actually going to be be heavily inspired by Studio Series Blur, which goes to show how far back I've been meaning to stream, because Studio Series Blur came out in what? 2019? 2020? So yeah, I've been working on this idea for a long time, and I really just should have started right then and there. Which Blur? A Studio Series. Wow, Studio Series Blur, the mold with 1,000 repaints? Yeah, I was planning on being Studio Series Blur because the one thing people have a problem with that figure is its arms. Because it has giant... it has giant freaking vehicle parts on the arms, but I thought I could redesign... I thought I could base my... base a redesign on... what if those arms acted like giant sleeves for like a big hoodie, and that's why I wear a hoodie to this day, because of that design thought. But now I'm thinking of ditching the hoodie, or rather doing something a bit more unique with the hoodie for my redesign. You've been almost a Mega Man-esque robot as well. That is true. I've also designed myself with a lot of... at some point, I was taking heavy influence through various Reploid designs in the Mega Man X and Mega Man Classic continuities. But the biggest Reploid, or the biggest Mega Man influence has been Dusty. Again, Dusty is my PC who transforms into a little robot. But yeah, Dusty was a combination of... What are the little robots from Mega Man Legends? The one that Tron orders around? Who look like little Lego minifigures? Whoops, I'm going in the wrong direction. But yeah, Dusty was made to combine that design with, I think, Fire... No, not Fireman. Who was the fire-themed robot from Mega Man 2? Who looks like a Zippo lighter. Oh yeah, so yeah, the serve bots. So yeah. So yeah, Dusty is a combination of Heat Man. That's the one. Thank you, Kitty Fries. Yeah, so Dusty is a combination of Heat Man, serve bots, and then the helmet design is supposed to look like or be reminiscent of the Proto Man helmet design from the Archie comic books. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just rambling and losing my mind and I can't focus. But yeah, and then when it comes to the Robud design, which I know I haven't drawn you guys a whole lot. I've only really done like one concept art drawing of you guys. But for my Robud design, that was mainly taking inspiration from the Mets from Mega Man Classic. Not the baseball team, but the little hard hat enemies from the Gutsman stage. I went with a mix of Zex clothing and the helmet from Legends. Nice, nice. Yeah, your design, Ignis, is like super Mega Man, and I love that. What am I doing again? I think I said once before that I was going to draw you as a Maverick Hunter. I got to get on that. That'd be fun. Oh yeah, in terms of my design, when it came to the head design, or when it came to styling the hair of my model, I was heavily inspired by Layer, who is the really hot girl from Mega Man X7. Or was she also in 6? No, I think she was first in 7, and then she became playable in Mega Man X8. But yeah, Layer is such an underrated design. I love her. She needs to be in more things. Totally not because I am a fan of underboob, and that she's the only, like, Mega Man character with underboob. Oh, she's only in X8. I see. The one with hair covering her eyes? Yes, that is the one. That is the Reploid. You know, for as much as Mega Man influences my life and my design choices and stuff like that, Mega Man really hasn't been a part of my life all that much. At least my adult life. Because, like, I can't remember the last time I played a Mega Man game. I think I need to go back and play Mega Man 11 again. Also, whenever a new Mega Man collection comes out, I always buy it, but I never really play it. I just buy it just to support the Mega Man franchise. So I haven't really played Zero, and I haven't really played Zex. And while I have the Battle Network games, I've never launched that game on Steam. Oh, I need to go... Man, I really don't know how to get to the DLC. I need a free Ula Seal. And then go here. Mako, sorry to ask this, but have you ever seen Mega Man the animation from 1994? That's different from the Mega Man TV show, right? The one with Gutsman's ass. And the famous line, now I've got your power. And then Pharaoh Man just punches him in the face. I know there's a Japanese, like, OVA. Is that Mega Man the animation? Oh, whoops, wrong turn. At Albuquerque. I got the Mega Man Z, Zex ones, both for Switch and Steam for the support, but I've only ever played it on Switch. Yeah, that's the thing. I buy both of the games on Switch and Steam. So I have the whole Mega Man collection on my Switch, and I have the whole Mega Man collection on my Steam account. And I keep buying those games because even though I don't give a crap about most of those Mega Man games, I just want to show my support so that we eventually get Mega Man Legends. Because I've never been able to play that game. I've always wanted to play Mega Man Legends because the art style in both, just the art direction and the 3D model design, I've always loved that. Like, that's the epitome of like late 90s, early 2000s slash what's it? Slash, like, retro... I don't even know what the right word is. It is, like, the peak of that aesthetic, and I've never been able to play those games. I remember going to a daycare when I was younger and played a little bit of Mega Man Legends, but the thing is that at the daycare, you only could get 15 minutes on the PlayStation 1 until it was someone else's turn. So I only got to play like the first level of Mega Man Legends over and over again. Did I feel that the Mega Man Legends style of 3D model is like the dream VTuber model for me? And not only that, I would love to have a VTuber 3D model that looks exactly like it came out of Mega Man Legends. Like, Mega Man Legends, despite never having interacted with that game to a significant extent, it has been like one of the things that has influenced my art and like how I view a lot of stuff that is cool, like, the most. Probably because I just play a lot of Mega Man Legends themed stuff in games that aren't Mega Man Legends. Like, for example, frickin' Mega Man Volnut. He was a character in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom who I mained. And then Tron was a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 who I mained. And yeah. Why not try to emulate it? Just because I'm a very particular person in that I would emulate it if I had no other way to play it. But the thing is that I own a PS1. So therefore, I would love to play it on an actual PS1. Like, for the longest time, I didn't play Final Fantasy VII until I got my hands on Final Fantasy VII, a physical PlayStation 1 copy. And that's how I played it, like, when I turned, 19 or 20. That's right. Emulation is also illegal, and no one would ever emulate on Twitch. I've never done such a thing, and will never do such a thing. But yeah, I'm trying to find a physical copy of Mega Man Legends for a good price. But I would also love to play it in an official capacity that's not retro, you know? Yeah, I remember Mega Man Legends 2 being expensive. That, and I'm pretty sure the Misadventures of Tron Trombone, I don't even know how to pronounce her last name, is like also kind of impossible to find. So I would love a collection that has Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 and Misadventures of Tron, and just have a collection. And the thing is that we probably won't get that collection next, because after after Battle Network, we have to get the Star Force collection in a couple years. Then after Star Force collection, then we'll get Mega Man Legends. Unless Capcom are going to be huge assholes, and they'll probably do, after Mega Man Star Force, they'll probably do the Mega Man PSP collection. So we'll get Mega Man Maverick Hunter and Mega Man Powered Up, and then we'll get Mega Man Legends. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also Mega Man Power Fighters. Yeah, which is funny because the Mega Man Classic Collection on PlayStation 2, that came with Mega Man Power Fighters as an unlockable if you beat, I think if you spent like, or if you beat the like one Robot Master in each game, then you would unlock that game. Oh yeah, and Mega Man Soccer. I totally forgot about Mega Man Soccer. And isn't there also a Mega Man Racing game as well? Where am I going? Oh yeah, now I need to go to that thing. Yeah, Battle and Chase. That's what it's called. If you emulate a game on your own but don't stream it, is it illegal? Touche. Touche, Doriak. You know what? I feel like... Yeah. You know, I could enjoy that just for my own enjoyment and not stream it. That is true, because I feel like Mega Man Legends is one of those games that I've hyped up in my head so much that I feel like I have to just experience it in my own time. Man, these things do way more damage now. That's super annoying. Oh, God. But that is only a hypothetical, because no one should ever emulate a game, ever. That is true. Now, want to know something that Capcom would do before they do a Mega Man Legends, or a Mega Man Legends collection? They would probably revive Maverick Hunter X, the first-person shooter. They would probably do that before giving us a new Mega Man Legends game. A Mega Man remake? We've already gotten a Mega Man remake. It was called Mega Man Powered Up, and it's my favorite Mega Man game. They don't like Legends at all? Well, the thing is that with Legends, it's a legal thing. Because there's a bunch of ads in that game, and I think those ads are connected to like some very big companies in Japan. And when it comes to IP ownership, Japan is like very strict on that. So it's a big legal thing. But yeah. Mega Man Powered Up mentioned. I know, right, Zarkaren? I mean, Mega Man Legends, like, I feel like if they made Mega Man Legends today, it would be a freaking hit. Because for those of you who don't know, Mega Man Legends was a PSP only game, and it had a cutesy art style, but one of the big things of it was A, you can play as Proto Man. B, for the first and only time in the Mega Man franchise history, you could play as Roll. And Roll had like 7 different outfits, which is why I love that game so much. Because, you know, a lot of my family, played Mega Man a lot. And I've always wanted to play as, Roll, because she's like the only girl. And Mega Man Powered Up was the only game you could ever play as Roll. And it was so fun and all that stuff. So I feel a super big connection as a grill gamer. I feel a really deep connection to Mega Man Powered Up. But not only that, is that Mega Man Powered Up had a level creator. So essentially, Mega Man Powered Up is Mario Maker, but for the Mega Man franchise. And I think that would do so well these days after the success of Mario Maker. But no, let's just make a Battle Force or Battle Network connection. Let's just do that. And all of this talking is really hurting my mouth because I have like 2 canker sores. And it's just rubbing against my teeth every time I talk. And it sends a huge wave of pain in my face. And remember, kids, Roll was playable in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom before she got her playable role in a Mega Man game. That is true. That is so true. There is a fan-made Mega Man Maker, which is actually really well done. I need to check that out. Also, have you managed to see the Dandadan anime? Fun fact, I saw the Dandadan anime like a month ago. Because the theater that I work near actually was playing the Dandadan First Encounter movie release a month ago. And basically what Dandadan the First Encounter was in theaters, I think it was like a 45-minute interview with the creator of the manga, and then it was the first 3 episodes. Which I was like, okay, it's one thing to have the interview before you actually watch what the hell you're going to be talking about. It's another thing to make it like 30 to 45 minutes. Like, if you're doing a freaking interview before you watch the anime, at least make it like concise. At least make it like 10 to 15 minutes, not 30 to 45. But that aside, watching that anime, the first 3 episodes on the big screen, is really cool. Y'alls are gonna love the old hag once she appears in episode 3, I think. Oh. Wow, I'm already back here. Didn't the theater release end at 3? Yeah, it ends right at episode 3. So it's a 30 to 45 minute interview with the creators, and then it ends on... It shows the first 3 episodes of the anime. And I gotta say, Creepy Nuts just always hits. You can't go wrong with Creepy Nuts, because I've been listening to the Dandadan theme, like, non-stop. It's so addictive. Not gonna lie, kind of hated that they had the interview with the creative team first before the actual 3 episodes. It was so annoying. I hated it so much. Yeah, it's usually after. Like today, I watched the creator of Chainsaw Man. He has a movie out called Look Back, and it was the movie first, and then the interview. And it's like, okay, that's how it's supposed to go. Dun dun dun. Frickin' Science Saru Studios. But yeah, if you guys have not watched Look Back, I would give it a watch. It's a very short movie. It's only about an hour long, but it's in like a lot of movie theaters, and it's not like a limited time release. I think I saw a poster for it when I walked by the movie theater like a week ago. So, and it's still playing because I just watched it today. So it's got a general release. So I would recommend, if you guys have a theater near you that plays Look Back, go ahead and watch it if you have an hour to spare. And also, it's, so to give you a synopsis or like a theme rundown, it's basically about this middle school girl, and she draws for her school newspaper, but then she's requested to give up a comic slot in her school newspaper for another artist, because the character has like two comic panels in the newspaper, so she gives up one slot for another artist, and then she thinks that she's like the best artist ever, you know, because when you're in the 4th grade, you know, you think you're hot stuff. And then the new artist comes in, and her art blows the other, like the main character's art out of the water, and then she becomes like super inspired to like draw better. So it's an entire movie just about like the passion and love of illustration and all that. So if you are an artist, if you love art, if you love creating things, I would give Look Back a watch. Also, the soundtrack to Look Back is so good. I'm a big fan of piano because I play the piano a little bit. So, of course, I super love it. Yeah, everyone on Twitter who's watching Look Back is like, oh man, after watching Look Back, I'm gonna draw. I love art. I love creation. I love the ups and downs of the creative process. And I'm kind of like that too. Like, if I wasn't streaming Dark Souls, I'd probably be drawing right now. But yeah, there were so many points in that movie. Because I'm pretty sure us as artists, we've been in that exact same scenario where we're like, yeah, we're the best artists ever. And then somebody comes up and like knocks your art out of the water, and you're just like, what do I do? I thought I was the best. What? And then you have that struggle of being like, okay, I have two options. I could either reactively give up, or I could like see this other person as a rival and like try to better myself. All right, here we go. DLC time. Sanctuary Guardian. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. I've never done this fight on New Game Plus. So, oh god. I forgot how to fight this guy. I don't know what his attack patterns are. Oh, but he's just an animal. So all I have to do is just go right up in his face. Oh, thank you, iframes. Oh, wait, I can cut off the tail. Or a weapon, I think. Right up the ass. Who out there creeping with their nuts right now? Man, Japan always has... Japanese bands have the weirdest names. Or Japanese musical groups. So you've got Creepy Nuts, you got Bump of Chicken. And then there's another band that did the opening theme song for Boku no Hero Academia. I think they're called like Porno something. It's something strange like that. God damn, I just realized the name Creepy Nuts with the premise of Dandadan fits. Yeah, because Okarun is missing his dick. Porno Graffiti, that's what the band is called. Yeah, that is a very strange name for a band. Oops, for some reason, my brain just mixed up the item use button with the dodge button. There we go. Mako, have you seen Dungeon Meshi? I hope I got the anime name right. Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. I've only seen the first half of the season. I only saw up to episode 11. But being horribly addicted to Twitter, I've essentially seen the entire anime through all of the Yuri shippers accounts that I follow. All right, time to talk to the mushroom.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come, but not intolerable? Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. I thank thee deeply for rescuing her highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer.
I believe in fat Fallon supremacy. I do too. It's time for Fat Girl Fall. I love me anime girls with a little bit of chub. Screw it. I love any kind of person with a little chub. I'm into that. Speaking of anime, did you watch Look Back in theaters? I just mentioned that I watched a Look Back in theaters. It is very good. Wait, people argue about Fallon not being chubby? Well, I mean, I bought the Dungeon Meshi art book, and to be fair, she is a bit more... She's not as thick as artists draw her. So it is more so a... I mean, she's definitely not a thin woman. She's definitely like a huskier girl. But her being as squishy as artists draw her, that's definitely a headcanon. But it's a headcanon that I really enjoy. So I like it. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Mushroom field. Honestly, Dungeon Meshi is full of great headcanons. Like the whole, like, Laios being autistic. Like, I think that's fun. I think that... Whoa, Jesus. I think it's fun. It makes sense. I get it. But yeah, Laios being a spectrum representation, and Fat Fallon, and Fallon and Marcel being lesbians. I like all those headcanons. They're fun. It just does not become fun when people try to push those headcanons onto the artist. Ooh. So stanky over there. I think it's funny when they asked the author about it and she went, what? No, he's normal, like me and you. Oh, do we have things to talk to that artist about? Yeah, accidental representation is always the best representation. What is this thing? Okay. Yeah, this DLC, when it comes to playing this game over and over every year, I maybe hit the DLC like once every 3 years. So I really don't know where to go. I know I have to go over here, and then over there, that's where like Manus is. Or no, that's where Artorias is, inside that little thing. Can I go down here? Yeah, okay. Oh god, here's the Artorias battle. Am I ready for this? Where's the... Does anybody know where the bonfire is? It's gotta be around here somewhere. The gayest Disney characters are just like that. Like Scar and Ursula are gayer than the Cyclops cop. Okay, from what I've heard about when it comes to Scar and Ursula and Hades, I think... Granted, this is something that I read on Tumblr, so it could just be straight up BS. But from what I read on a post on Tumblr, they were saying that a lot of Disney villains are very, like, gay-coded because that was something that was deemed acceptable to villainize. Not that they were like that on accident. They were purposely made to be, like, flamboyant in that way because it was okay to make someone like that a villain. While it isn't 100%, like, I can't back that up with a bunch of stuff. You know, it sounds, like, true enough. And, you know, as much as as modern day life is progressive, we have to remember that things not too long ago were not so progressive. So I could believe that, what's it? I could believe that them being gay-coded or, like, flamboyant in that nature is more of, like, a malicious on-purpose thing. Right, Mako, it's getting late. Good luck on Mr. Artorias. I'm off to bed. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. I actually do have to end stream soon, so I think I'll attempt one fight with Artorias, and then I'll call it a stream. Even given Disney's current opinions, that tracks. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. My husband. God, I love Artorias. I know I talk about Soundwave a lot, but when it comes to humans, yeah, Artorias is my number one. And that's all I want, Namco Bandai. I just want an SH Figuarts Artorias. That's all I want. Screw it, I'll buy 2 of them. One to have on my desk and then one to just collect. Oh god, okay. I just gotta... Oh jeez. I still got hit by that. God, also there's something cool about having a broken arm. I don't know what it is. I think it's because there's so much mecha media that has, like, broken arm damage. Okay, you know what? I'll give it another try. But there's so much mecha media that has damage where the mecha has a broken arm. So think Pacific Rim, where Gypsy Danger has its arm broken, like, twice. And then think Gundam Build Fighters, where the Build Strike has its arm destroyed, like, every other fight. And then you have Gundam 08 MS Team, where the Easy 8 gets its arm destroyed and still fights with just one arm. So to see Artorias sort of emulate this mecha trope, I think just makes him even cooler. And I know that the broken arm thing is a specific reference to Guts from Berserk, but I don't know. I think the fact that you can't see Artorias' face makes him look more non-human, which I really like, so. Oh yeah, and Optimus Prime also has a broken arm. Or a lost arm, at least in the current comics. So I just really like it when robots get one arm destroyed. Oh yeah, also the Gundam Exia. The Gundam Exia repair has half of its face blown off and a ripped off arm that it covers with a cloak, which is also another really cool robot trope. To have a robot with like clothing or like a cloth cloak. Oh yeah, Link as well from Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, but the thing is with Bucky from Winter Soldier and from Devil May Cry and from Link and from King Kong, from Kong vs. Godzilla, is that I don't find those characters as cool because they get their arm back. I feel like it would be cooler if they just didn't repair their arm. I think that's like a lot neater of an idea. Granted, I know the Exia gets its arm back and Optimus Prime gets his arm back, but still, I like it when there are significant portions of a story where a character is just without an arm. I think what makes me really interested in that is that I'm slightly ambidextrous. So being able to swap between arms is like if I were to lose an arm, I think I would be kind of okay. For a little bit of it. So I just have like a little bit of a fascination. Oh god. Wow, I just tanked that. Oh, my timing is so bad. Yes, Baiken, exactly. Baiken never has her arm repaired in Guilty Gear. In fact, she uses it as like, she uses her like arm nub as like a weapon, which is really cool. Oh yeah, and the dude from Sekiro also has a missing arm. Oh, shoot. I need humanity. Nope, okay. Mega Man doesn't lose an arm, but he can take them off and replace them with other weapons. That is true, yeah. I think... Yeah, you know what? I think I just have an affinity with just having one hand because I've loved Metroid and Mega Man growing up. And yeah, I don't know. The thought of having just one regular hand and either having a weapon as a second hand or no second hand at all, it just seems, it's just kind of neat. Anyway, I think I will end stream. And yeah. At least we finally made it into the DLC, even though we are only in the DLC for like 15 minutes. Speaking of kaiju, what did you think of Shimo's design in Godzilla X Kong? I thought it was just kind of boring. I didn't mind Shimo being like a four-legged creature, but I thought Shimo's design was just kind of okay. I wish they made Shimo a bit smaller. Because I know kaiju are like big already, and Godzilla's supposed to be like king of the kaiju, so you can't really have a kaiju being bigger than Godzilla unless it makes sense like Ghidorah. So Shimo being like way bigger than Godzilla seemed a little bit weird. But whatever. The Godzilla franchise or the MonsterVerse franchise as it is right now, they don't give a crap about rules anymore, so But yeah. Yeah, Shimo and Scar being just evil Godzilla and evil Kong is peak stupid fun. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll check you guys on next stream. So next stream, I'll be playing, or let me see if I got my work schedule, because if my work schedule lines up, then my next stream will be a collab with Grillhead on Twitch, and we'll be doing a game show. So if my lead manager has granted my request for having a day off, then the collab will be on October 16 on Wednesday. And this will be at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, that's if... well, I guess I won't get my schedule until like later tonight, I guess. I've still got a couple more hours until my schedule comes in. But yeah, if that goes through, then I'll be having a collab on Grillhead's Twitch channel. But yeah, if not, hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to stream sometime next week. But whatever, the next time I stream on this channel, I'm thinking of playing Thank Goodness You're Here. And yeah, so hopefully that'll be a really fun game to play. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any concrete dates, but once I get my schedule, my work week schedule, then I'll retweet a post that Grillhead will make, or, you know, just whatever. I'll make an announcement. But yeah. Oh yeah. What's it? Oh wait, never mind. For some reason, I was just gonna make that announcement again. I'm kind of tired. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. How do I end stream again? Oh yeah, I end stream like this. Okay, bye.